Yo, so I'm out here walking. I'm taking a little break and walking and talking with Codex and Hermes and all of my AI agents. Um, Walking is such a great way to think and ponder and like give the body something to focus on while and also all the smells and the scenery, just open land. Anyway, I just love this way better than sitting at a desk. Honestly, I go crazy. I go crazy sitting at a desk. It's just even well, at work, I'm in a freaking cubicle, so I just go even more crazy. I have to come out here and get some sun. Anyway, so you might have seen some images that I posted on my Instagram account. Um, those were AI generated. The intention with that was to kind of familiarize myself a little bit with some AI generation with the AI generation process for, some like little creatives, right? And little animated creatives. However, if I'm being honest, I didn't really like the the um the outcome of that. I need to be if I just being transparent, I need to be more engaged, more involved with that process. So the first one that I made, I did write myself and edit and kind of design. And then what I thought would happen was that we can use that as a template and then have it create more creatives. However, the outcome of the other ones that were generated, there were seven total. The plane. The outcome I didn't like. So I got to be more engaged, more involved, at least initially, because I'm not necessarily opposed to using AI to generate content. However, I do want to make sure that the content that it is creating is aligned, very aligned, with what I would say. Like, is that something that I would say personally? And if it was something that I said personally, then great. Um, but yeah, the six out of the seven, six of them were not truly aligned. I'm not going to delete them or anything. I was thinking about deleting them, but you know what? I want you to literally witness like me growing as I go. That's the whole point of this business is to grow as we go. I'm failing upward. I'm learning as I go. So I just wanted to share that with you all. I do want to post more, and I've said this before. I've said this so many times. I've said that I want to post more, and and I do, and then I pull back, and I do, and I pull back, and I do have this like this pattern in my life where I'm on this wave of, output to like higher output, lower output, higher output, lower output. Well, I should say, in a specific direction. I'll be focused in a specific direction, then I'll focus in another direction, and I'll start doing that. Um, and I'll do that a lot. Like I'll start a project, I'll start working on something, and while I'm doing that, I'll be thinking about something else, and then I'll go do that before I even finish the original task or the original project. So, I mean, they call that ADD, but whatever. I'm not necessarily a fan of diagnoses. Did they diagnose me? Yes. Do I believe it? No. Do I behave in that pattern? Yes. Do I like it? No. um, but yeah, no, I want y'all to see this raw, uh, this authentic growing as I go. The ultimate idea is to have workflows and routines that make this simple, a workflow slash routine of content creation that makes it easy for me and my brain to just like focus on this one thing for now and actually complete it in a way that is satisfying to me. So, um, that is all part of the process. There's a truck that's about to drive by, so it might get a little bit loud here in a second. Um, Stand by. Um, so eventually, right? Eventually, the content creation routine is going to get better. It's going to improve organically. And I want everybody to see that. I want everybody to witness that and understand that, nothing is perfect. You don't have to have everything figured out before you want to build anything or start a business. Um, and you'll never will. None of us ever will have it all figured out. And I'm saying this from my own experience, thinking these things like, fuck, I need to have this figured out. I need to have that figured out. And I've just gotten to the point where I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna fail. I'm just gonna go into this expecting to fail, and I'm gonna do my freaking best. And I might get hit in the face a few times, and I bring it on, bring it on. I'm totally willing to get hit in the face, to get knocked down. I will always get up. I will always get the fuck up unless I'm knocked out, and then when I wake up, I'm gonna get up again. So that's kind of where I'm at with business and everything. I'm not pretending like I have all the answers or I know everything. Do I have very valuable skills? Fuck yes. Can I help one person? Fuck yes. Can I help them change their lives? Fuck yes, I can in many different ways. And I am just figuring out how to package that and deliver that to someone who wants to receive that. Can I do that in personal development, spiritual development, physical development? Fuck yes. Can I do that with AI and AI implementation? Fuck yes. I'm one of the top users of AI in the world. I just don't know how to package what I do and deliver it. I do this all day, every day for myself, for friends, give advice, build little automations here and there, build little agents. Yeah, that's not a problem. It's just a matter of packaging it and delivering it to anybody that wants it. So it's a whole thing. Tony Robbins says that business is the most spiritual game. And I fucking love that shit because it's so true. In order for me to be successful at business, I have to have a healthy and powerful relationship with myself. And I define spirituality as a relationship with self. And business is an extension of that. So if I want a healthy business, I must have a healthy relationship with myself because business is an extension of myself. So yeah, I'm always deepening and developing a healthier relationship with myself. And I will continue to do this until I fucking die. I'm never going to be perfect. I'm never going to be, the the guy with all the answers or all of the solutions. I might have one or two solutions to one or two problems. And I might have a lot. But, I might not have the solution for you or someone you know. And I might also have a solution for you and someone you know. That's the beauty of all this. It's never going to be absolutely perfect for everyone or everything. And I'm learning to deepen my relationship with that. Anyway, this is a longer video than I expected, but hey, you're getting me raw. This is the kind of content that I want to make more of, like I want to share with you what I'm doing and like what I'm learning. Learning is the most I don't want to categorize like label it. It's very fun. Learning is so fun. Um and I can't get enough. The world, the universe is so fascinating. It is the most fascinating thing. And to me, the thing I find most fascinating is the thing that is most confusing. And guess what? That's reality. That's the world. Also most challenging as well. The thing I find most fascinating are the things in which I find most confusing and most challenging. Therefore, I pursue that because it is stimulating and it's fun. Business is one of those things. Personal development is one of those things. It's so funny because, in my personal development like journey, I had no intention of ever starting a business. It wasn't even a thought. But like Tony says, business is the ultimate spiritual game. Personal development, personal growth, self-help, label. It's all saying the same thing. Everything is about relationship with self. That's it. Especially if you recognize that self is just pure energy. Everything we're doing is relating to that, relating to ourself, relating to ourself as it expresses in unique and obscure ways, like this grass. That's energy expressing itself in a unique form. Anyway, and so, like, how do I relate to that? How do I relate to the grass? You know, am I mad at it? Like, "Rah, stupid grass." Am I angry at the grass? Or or do I love the grass? Oh, the grass. It's so pretty and brown and it smells like grass. you know? Like, how am I relating to that? How am I relating to my body? How am I relating to the sensations that are expressing itself within this body? You know? How do I relate to other people? It's the same thing. How I relate to other people is how I relate to myself. Hold on, car's coming. You know, Neville Goddard says that our interactions with other people are a direct reflection of our interactions with parts of ourself. On internally. So true. So true. Anyway, so yeah, I'm working with these automations right now. I'm building AI automations. Alex Hormozy says that the core four for lead generation for any business is ad, paid ads, um, paid ads, free content, warm outreach, and cold outreach. I'm working on automations right now for all of them. More specific, the one I'm working on the most right now is cold outreach, and I've got a rough draft for the warm outreach. Be on the lookout. If you know me and I know you, be on the lookout because I'm sending you something. Um, but yeah, so that's something that's on my mind right now that I'll be working on. I like to work on it while I'm walking because I don't know, I enjoy it. I think better. I'm outside and plus I could just talk to Codex from my phone, which is great. It's not as productive because I'm not in front of a computer with multiple screens and I'm on my tiny little phone. But hey, it's better than sitting in a fucking cubicle. Anyway, love you.